to your right and you'll see Big Ben. Quickly.
The reason we went to London was the 4 youth action groups are all managed by Y-Sortit, and they can express some interest in working together. So we kind of met up with our local MP John McFall, who arranged for us to have a trip of the Houses of Parliament. So representatives from each of the groups were then chosen to go down to London for an overnight visit.
I first heard about the Women Youth Action Group from my cousin. She went to it and then she said, "Do you want to come down to it?" And I went, "Okay." And I went down there.
But it's a unique group because it's only gypsy travellers that comes to it. It's not no one outside the Youth Action Group. A gypsy traveller comes to the Youth Action Group.
Get a friendly chat and get to, like, if there's something that you want to do, if there's like something on, you always get invited to it. I've met loads of new friends and stuff, and we've did loads of new projects and things.
The group's open to all gypsy travellers that reside within Western Bartonshire between the ages of 12 and 25. Sometimes we have a core group of ones that come every week, but because of the nature of their culture, a lot of them do travel about.
Tracy, our youth worker, told me they were going for a trip to London, and they asked me if I was going to be allowed. And I says, "I don't know, because it's overnight and we have very protective parents." But when I asked, we were allowed to go. So we went on the plane and it was brilliant.
We went to Auchengillan once or twice, and we did like outdoor stuff. We did tree climbing and catwalks and kayaking and canoeing.
Abseiling, archery, a paradrop.
Going to the group's been a really good experience because it's boosted my confidence towards other people, and I couldn't really go out amongst non-travellers because I was like shy, and I didn't know what to say and things like that, so I didn't know if I'd fit in. And I got bullied at school because I was a traveller and things, so I was really nervous.
If I went to see someone, I'd usually just sit quiet and wait till they spoke to me and that, but now I can actually get into a room and start speaking.
Made new friends, lots of new friends. Especially made friends outside the travelling community, as I never had one before outside the travelling community.
How you doing? It was a thing that was on a couple of weeks ago, well, a couple of months ago anyway, and I wouldn't usually, the woman was going around with a mic, I wouldn't usually stand up and speak in front of everybody, but it helped me stand up and speak in front of everybody, if you know what I mean. And I didn't feel ashamed if I done it.
Here you go. Yeah.
What? Now everybody get right.
Your damn year youth action group's a youth action group in damn year. We meet every Thursday night between 6:30 and 8:30, and we just talk about like if there's anything run down in the area, and if it is, we get on to like housing and tell them like could we maybe help in.
Well, the group gives me good friends and a night out because I'm always stuck in my house and there's nothing to do really.
I don't sit in the house bored.
Yeah.
The tunnel project started back in 2004 before I started working with the group, and it was part of their summer programme. They did an environmental audit with green space, and the Bacarn tunnel was identified as an area that was really neglected and people felt quite unsafe walking through it. It's because it's a pedestrian tunnel and it's got a road for cars to go through. So in conjunction with Trafalgar Housing, the group decided they would undertake a project to improve the tunnel.
It was a mess, you couldn't walk through it or drive through it. It's like all potholes and dirty and dark. The kind of basis for the images was we did it on nature or kind of people, just so that it was something to go in with the theme with the canal that's just beside it. So we chose 3 or 4 images. It was one like with birds, one with a man walking through with an umbrella, and just kind of other ones with flowers and things. And then we went to the exhibition. We had them all on display, and we let all the residents choose what they wanted.
We went to London and it was really good. We got to see the West End show Wicked, which was really good. It was well good. We went to Madame Tussauds to hang out with all the stars here, which was really good. When we went to go and see Buckingham Palace on the last day and had a munch at St James's Park.
We got back that the ideas were all really good, but the one they preferred was the man walking through the tunnel because it was quite unique and it was kind of colourful and it was just something they hadn't seen before and thought it'd worked really well.
I think the group should be really proud of themselves because the time and the effort they put into it, especially when they did a couple of knockbacks regarding the project, that it wasn't always an easy ride for them.
Once we'd done it, there was a lot of people happy because we'd cleaned the tunnel up. We got people to come pick up litter, sort the lighting out and smooth down the road.
It shows to the community that young people have the potential to make really positive changes. I think it's young people that are the driving force sometimes in the changes in the community.
It helped me learn a lot more about the community I live in, and I've made a lot of friends, and it's just learning new skills. They help you they've helped me with stuff from my work. They've helped me just in general with a lot of things like stress and just making friends and just being part of a big group and working together.
Well, I've learned how young people can actually make a difference in your community and learn lots of other stuff, like more opportunities for you.
Diplomatic kidnaps.
The group's called the White Crook Youth Action Group and they meet every Monday night between 6:30 and 9, and the aim of the group is for the young people to come along and to make a difference to their community while getting training for themselves in a kind of informal manner.
Well, it gets you off the street and it's just fun because they take you places and all that and you get to do stuff.
We get involved in residentials and trips and sports and all that.
Here's Emma about to ring the bell. Woo!
Hey! I'm going to go. Can we go down to see after this? Can we go down playing that veranda back for 2 minutes?
We kind of started the group by catching up on any news they need to know, like if there's any events coming up that they're going to be participating in, anything that's affecting the group, and then we'll probably start with some workshops.
We do stuff like we go in and we talk about stuff and we go to presentations and talks and all that and fun days and stuff.
Did art workshops and drug workshops and sexual health workshops as well.
Residentials are where we go and do activities and get all muddy and that. My favourite was the flying fox. I was scared of heights at first and then I managed to get up and do it.
There's two main things that the Nightline's designed to make you work on. What do you think those are?
Sight. Just not.
Funnily enough, no.
Silence.
Oh,
Good one,
teamwork
Daniel.
and communication, okay? Communication part's the important part at the moment, okay? What are the two main parts of communication? Two main parts. Talking and listening, exactly. What do you think is the most important at the moment?
It's about building their confidence and for them accessing opportunities they might not otherwise have had.
It's changed my life by, it's made me more confident and I get in joining in a lot of activities and all that, and I would never do that before.